Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Bella Fell Siren for those of you that are joining me for the very first time. Otherwise, welcome back for those of you that are joining me again. Today I am really feeling pink because, I just got my nails done and I'm really obsessed with the color pink right now, which that might change in 2 weeks. We'll see. But we're going to do a pink look today because I'm really feeling pink. So we will start off with some primer. We will be using MAC Prep and Prime, the Radiant Pink primer. So this is actually my first time using a primer. So brand new bottle, and we are like totally using it for the first time, and that's probably like way too much stuff, so oopsie if that's the case. I guess we'll just dig right in. I'm going to apply with a MAC brush, the 190 brush. I'll grab my mirror so I can see better without blocking the camera. Hopefully everyone is going to be having a decent 4th of July. I know we're kind of limited with what we're being dealt with, seeing how we are living in a different world, which really stinks. You know what? I've got this applied to my face. Screw it. We're gonna my friend that works at the MAC makeup counter has told me that this particular primer of theirs is great for oil control and long wear. So, yay. Yay that. So, woohoo. All right, we'll just sit this behind my mirror. All right. And we shall put my eye primer on. Yeah. I may be doing the eye primer thing backwards. And I think I may have put a little bit too much eye primer on my wrist there, but that is quite all right. Since I no longer have eyebrows, I am taking my eye primer up onto my brow bone since I have decided to get rid of those. So naturally, you probably don't want to put that primer on there. And this time I am using my Beauty Blenders damp. I got them wet before I started this video. Squeezed them out, of course. So they're damp, but not soaking wet. All right, we're going in with my Studio Fix foundation with the SPF 15. I wish it came in a higher SPF, but as of this moment, I don't know if it does or not. And I am just dabbing spots on my face until I buff it out. All right. Ooh, yes. Yes, mama. I do believe I am going to love my face so much better because of the primer. Because I am feeling like I am going to have like this fresh base look. I may have to add a little bit more foundation. It looks like I'm going to have to. Just one little squirt there. Hopefully it covered up that big old zit that's on my neck. Ugh. So, not knocking the mask issue, because it's mandated in Kansas that we have to wear masks now. But for me, regardless if it's mandated or not, I'm required to wear it at work because I'm a cosmetologist. And I'll tell you what, my skincare regimen has gone to poop. Seeing how Miss Coronavirus has decided to come into our lives and throw a monkey wrench into everything. Get the ears. All right, now we're gonna break out our concealer. Gonna just buff right over my nose and brow bone again. And forehead. There we go. All right. This is the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer for those of you that are joining for the first time. And again, I like to go down the center stripe of my nose, just to the button of the tip there. My Cupid's bow dimple. My chin. My forehead. And my under eye region. I've got David Bowie stuck in my head. Fashion. Fashion. So, forgive me if I keep popping in and out of tune and song. And with that under eye area, I like to buff it out towards my temples and just go ahead and buff that up on top of my eyelid there, because I do like that area to be brightened up. Oh, come on, little weird eye divot. All right. Okay. And then we will go in with our setting powder. Before I go crazy with the contour. So we will take our Jeffree Star translucent powder, or just, in your case, whatever translucent powder you have. I like translucent. It's a little bit more brightening. And I like using the loose powder. That might be a little too much, but sorry, there's dust flying around there. All right, so we'll just sit that down and we'll grab my mirror again so I can get a better look without having to feel like I'm all up in your all's faces. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tap that on my nose and up under my eye for now, because I want that a little bit heavier through there. We will still put it all over the face, but I'm going in a little heavier in the areas that I want to remain bright. All right. We are going to add some more setting powder to the lid here. I'm getting smarter this time. Just put that over there, and then that way I don't have to breathe in dust. All right, I've got a little bit of excess powder still in my lid here, and I'm gonna leave that there for now, but we are gonna go in with the contouring brush, and I'm using Color Prism from MAC for my contour. Which I think is officially, since I've gotten a little bit of color in my face finally, this might be too light for me to use now. All right, we are going to go down the side of my nose, or the side of the nose, because you might be doing this along with me. So I better correct myself when I say that. And the other side. I had to turn the other way because I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm seeing it on my face here. It is totally on there. And then the cheek areas. And along the forehead. All right. Ugh. Pesky little crazy hairs that just don't want to stay back. Annoying. You know what? We'll take my powder brush and that'll pull those up. There we go. Normally I hairspray my hair back, or I wear like something that, you know, keeps that in check, but apparently not. All right, so we are going to go back in with that loose powder, and I'm going to use the flat end of, well, no, I'm not going to use the flat end. I'm just gonna go in and take some of that powder and put that right up under my eyes. Because I want that area to be fairly bright. And I'm gonna tap it up the top of my nose. And in that little circle realm on my forehead in the middle there. And then we'll take the flat area. And grab that. And this area here that I'm doing like this just to bake is right underneath that contour line. So, yes. Okay. I love the smell of that powder. All right, time for color, yay. I keep a towel in my lap a lot of times. So if you keep seeing me wipe my hands on what appears to be my lap, that's where I'm wiping, by the way. All right. So I am going to go in with my hard flat thing. Best trick ever that I learned. Some people use postcards, some people use business cards. I use the little metal thing that you see makeup artists mix foundations on. Got this when I started working at my very first salon 20 years ago from a makeup artist. So, yay. Woo-woo-hoo. All right, I'm going in with my JS5. And I'm going to go in with color Don't Know Her. It's a fairly bright color. Really nice shimmery pink. Kind of like a rose pink. And this time, since I need to use and I am just gonna go right up on my brow bone because that's where I want my color. And then I'm just gonna feather that down just a bit there. Lovely. And we'll coat the brush again because I want some high pigment. All right, and then I'm gonna use the opposite side of where I used just in case there is color on there. Oh, come on here. What an ornery little hair. I am so sorry, people who is watching me do this demonstration right now. I am sorry. But that's something I can't control because, you know, if your hair's doing something that's getting in your face and bothers you because you're OCD, that is something that you can't control. So, yeah. All right. So I'm going to come back to this brush later. I'm just going to put it on a spot where I have something clean. And I am going to go in with my JS6, which is the smaller fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go in with color Mogul. It's this deep purple pink. I'm gonna go in with that, and I think I just wanna tuck that right into my crease. There. Ooh, that's a beautiful pigmented color there. All right, just tap that there. Little tucky tuck. It's quite the pink look there. I'm not so sure how I'm gonna feel about it when I'm done, but we'll see. All right. All right. Think we will go in with color you know what? We're gonna go off the beaten path a little bit. I think, even though I'm doing a pink look, I'm gonna do a color that is not pink. We're gonna go in with Custom Rims, which is this nice little shimmery color here, right underneath Don't Know Her. And it looks like this color is really soft, so I don't know if I'm gonna get the coverage that I want. So we'll just start off in the corners here. Oh yeah, we'll just do that tear duct crease on that first half there, just to add a little something something. And then I may coat that with a different color, which is totally fine. Yeah, I'm just going to use that same brush and go in with you know what, I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to go in with a color from MAC because I'm just not quite seeing something that is calling to me out of this palette here. So unfortunately I cannot remember the name of this color from MAC, but this is a bright yellow. I'm just going to use the same brush that I used for that really nice glittery shade, and we're just going to tap right on there, and we're going to put that on the entire lid. Ooh, that was a big firework bang. I'm liking how that's looking. Beautiful. All right. And for fun, let's go in with a completely different color scheme underneath that waterline for a pop of color. But before we do that, I am going to take my JS12 and I'm going to go in with color Self-Made, which is a nice rose pink color. And I am just going to get this back corner section and feather it up into that corner back there. It's for a nice little added pop of zest there. Fun little word choice phrasing. All right, and then we are going to go in with color Ooh, tough call between Drive-Thru and Nate. I think we'll just go in with Nate, and we will bring that to the corners there. So just little tap, tap. And just take that right from where we left off over towards the tear duct. Tap, tap again. And I am just marrying that up into that pink line there. I'm not going all the way over it, but I am crossing over the line of pink a little bit there, so that way it blends in. And then we'll go back in with the previous brush I used, just to do the same little blendage coverage there. All right, and then we're gonna go back in with the brush that I used for the green. And I'm just gonna wipe that on my towel there, and I'm gonna go in with color Drive-Thru, which is a nice shimmer green. And I am just going to do a little around that tear duct V section there. Ooh, lovely. All right. Okay. And then, you know what? Before I put that away, I'm gonna go in with my highlighter brush, and I'm going to tap into Don't Know Her. I was going to use my bronzy-ish color for my blush, but I'm kind of thinking, since I'm feeling this like little pink moment, we'll just, a little dab will do of Don't Know Her. And I am just marrying that in with my contour line. I will go back in here in a little bit and I will veil that, which means we will put powder over top of that. And then I'm going to just take what I have done blushed and I'm just going to round it out a little bit into my areas where I have contoured on my forehead, because I do like to bring that up into that area just a tittle. All right. And we will set this aside and put the little thingy on top of it that protects the colors. And with that highlighter brush that I used, we're not going to use that one again for when we go to put the highlight on. Because it has a little remnant of pink in it, and I do not want that remnant on there. All right. We will go in with our translucent powder again and our powder brush. And we will just veil right over top of that blush. All right. And then we will go in with the other highlighter brush that I have. We'll just plop that right there for a moment and put the lid back on my loose powder there. And we will go in with Mint Condition Highlight. And we will just tap that on the brush there. Just a tidbit down the center of the nose. And if I already went too heavy on the center of the nose, oopsie. And then we'll get Cupid's bow. And then across the tops, brow bones there. All right. Talk about shiny. All right. Take another look in the mirror here. All right. Now somewhere around here, here it is. I got a free sample of Clinique mascara, and we will be trying that here shortly. But before I go in and do that, we are going in with NYX lip liner, and I'm going to use it as an eyeliner. And it is color shade, I believe this one's Copenhagen. Yeah, it's Copenhagen. And we are just going to go in and get the top corners and then the bottom inside waterline. Okay. And then, well, we'll come back to that here shortly. We will come back to that. I'm going to get my eyelash brush ready because I don't know what to expect. I've never used this Clinique mascara. It's called the High Impact Mascara. So I have no idea if it's waterproof or not. Goes on nice and easy. And so far I'm liking the fact that it does not get spider leggy, which is wonderful. Which tells me I most likely won't have to take the brush to my eyelashes just to separate them, because my eyelashes are fairly separated now at the moment. I will probably honestly still take the brush to them because of old habits die hard. And I think I just got a little dab underneath my eye. But not to worry, I will grab my spoolie later when that dries, and I will just give that a nice little brush under there, and that'll pop off. I love this guy. This is the Sephora Pro Brow Comb, number 21. And you have to be careful when you use it on your eyelashes, just because the comb part is metal and you don't want to stab yourself, because that's a thing and it wouldn't feel good. Yeah. Cool thing about Sephora is their makeup brushes come with these fun little cases over top of them. Don't get rid of those. Best thing ever. It keeps your brushes in really good shape. All right, we will go in with that spoolie and go underneath on that spot where it decided to go oopsie, and we'll just get rid of that. All right. All right. And then we are going to go in with the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson Velour Liquid Lipstick in color Are You Filming? And I'm going to get my little lip thing ready. Because I like to paint my lips on slightly larger. We'll just tuck that in there. This is some serious business, painting your lips on larger. So, pardon me for the silence. And just grab this little dude again. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Want those lips to just dry a little bit more. I like my Cupid's bow to be really pronounced. So that's why I draw my lips on bigger. For anyone who is curious about that. All right, and then I'm going to take my highlighter brush that I used and just gently actually I'm going to take one of these little fluffy brushes and all right. And then we will go in with, actually, I think I might skip the eyelashes today because I'm digging this natural look. But we will go back in with the powder brush and we will dust off all that extra. All right. Wonderful. Well, thank you all for joining me on this adventure tonight, and happy 4th of July. And I hope you have enjoyed trying something new and whatnot. And I will hopefully not take another 2 weeks because that has been a trend to post another video. But if it happens, so be it, because I'm back at work and whatnot. But I do hope you guys have a safe and happy 4th of July. I know 2020 has been kind of a odd year, and things have been put on pause, and we've had to figure out how to celebrate our festivities on a different spectrum in new different ways. So please share and like and subscribe to my channel and video. I would like you to recommend my channel to others. I would like to see more subscribers. So thank you for those that are still following me, to my subscribers. And I will post a new video soon. If there is something that you would like me to attempt to try to do makeup wise, please leave it in the comments and I will do my best to try something new with what I have available in my makeup box. So thank you all and have a great time until next time. Thanks.